super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. All the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Get the pride and then the chariot. Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance. Ay, sticky hoe red honey, so my fingertips. Ay, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the middle is. Ay, she dance, got some heavy pants. Lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bouncing, Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. All the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them.
Sitting here in this parking lot in the tightest spot. I with you, you with me, well sometimes mostly you not. Like to stare off in space, in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. I waste cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the year, time of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip, let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snoring. That silly you work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you my life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but you're so yearning. It'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. like I'm about to pack, I'm going through a lot. Can't wait till my doors is crazy how life they live like a drive. Wait till you figure.
Big choice here. Choose your second finalist for top.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Noel in at the 1. Here's Edwards, plenty of space, and he can't get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They'll be seeing plenty of each other this year. 4 total meetings between them.
Time to get familiar, and these games always count double. I mean, not just league standings, but division standings at stake as well.
Now here's Edwards. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Reid passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Big Daddy, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Reddish. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Talking about McDaniels' defense, that's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Here's Big Daddy. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Reddish has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Here's McDaniels, and a nice finish on the layup.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's McDaniels. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. To the paint. Here's Reid. It's deflected, and he recovers it. They shoot again. Pass to Noel. Here's Anderson. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Here's Big Daddy. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Big Daddy. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Got it.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective, on plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Takes one from 10 feet. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
Here's Noel. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah. Will it go? No luck on that one. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Noel. Reed with it. Eubanks is there. Reed can't hit. Portland leading. Here's Big Daddy. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And with this team, a bit of a curveball thrown their way today. Othella Akpom stepping away from his role as GM.
And the timing of it is all very odd. Usually don't see a mutual parting in the middle of the season. Could be nothing, but it seems like there's more to this story.
Minnesota shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Noel. And here's Anderson. Inside. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Fades and shoots. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's McDaniels. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And yep, it's good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Shot clock at 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Daddy. Another one falls for Portland. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
And I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
Here's Noel, following the bucket by the Blazers. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Here's Noel, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Reed. Back to Noel to halt the run. Good work defensively by Lillard.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Down low, Grant. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 16. And Minnesota calls time here.
failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So for the Blazers, Watford's checked in for Eubanks, and it's Sharp in for Reddish. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
13 feet out. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's the second effort, and Grant finishes it off. Grant's got 6.
Well, I tell you, I think Grant's athleticism was what allowed him to win out there.
Inside, here's Alexander Walker, and that one is stuffed right through.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Big Daddy from downtown. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. He's got 10.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Edwards. 4 on the clock. Prince with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Lillard finds Graham. Here's Big Daddy. 4-3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Alexander Walker. A shot from the mid-range. Reed for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Back to Alexander Walker. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Simons is checked in for Lillard.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Blazers making their last shot. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's McLaughlin following the bucket by the Blazers. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Left block shot on the way, and again, it's Minnesota converting.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
You know, it's the production plus the leadership that makes Lillard one of the most valuable players in this league.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Noel in at the point. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Just 2 to shoot. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And here's Reddish. McDaniels covering. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 13. To the middle. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Pass to Big Daddy. From 10 feet away. No good off the glass. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. McDaniels inside. Reddish covering. They get it back. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in their last game against the Nuggets was lights out. He ended up with 21 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Lillard passes to Graham. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Minnesota calls timeout. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's McDaniels. Here's Noel. Lillard pulls down the board.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And the bucket is good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Noel, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Big Daddy. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Eubanks, he's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shot from 12. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Reddish. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
At the line for Portland, Cameron Reddish. At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Pass to McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And Reddish gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now Anderson. He's covered by Grant. Here's Noel. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. He can't get it to go, and it's Portland the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
McDaniels passes to Anderson. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Anderson inside, working on Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't get...
And so it's Portland just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage.
76. The Timberwolves. 40.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
We've got Drew Eubanks. Cam Reddish is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Big Daddy in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got 15 points.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Eubanks gets the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Reed finds Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And they recover it. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Over Lillard. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Edwards against Lillard. To the inside. Noel takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Noel's got his first 2 points of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Big Daddy. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Right side Reddish. It's stolen. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Noel. Outside, Anderson. McDaniels against Reddish. McDaniels passes to Reed. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers on the move.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Portland, Dave.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Here's Noel. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Edwards. Here's Reed. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Reddish with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Reddish has got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside, Anderson. Over Grant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Team foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
He does not get the second one. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Pass to Grant. Lillard outside. Here's Eubanks. Here's Big Daddy. 16 points for him. Shot clock at 5. And here's Grant. Here's Eubanks. Reed defending. The shot by Eubanks, no good.
Portland foul.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince has checked in.
Second team foul.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
Torian Prince.
Here's Noel, over to the left wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Portland.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Pass to Big Daddy. Inside, Grant. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Yeah, it's been a huge night for Grant, the former second-round pick. He's a guy who's had to fight for his spot in the NBA, and he's deserved what he's earned.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer, no good. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Grant. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Grant. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Down low. Lets it fly. Reed, good.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Big Daddy. From deep three-point range. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Noel. It's McDaniels on the wing. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Big Daddy. Now Reddish. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. For the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in for Eubanks. Winslow comes in for Grant, and Simon has subbed in for Lillard. Rivers has checked in for Minnesota. McLaughlin comes in for Noel. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Drives to the hoop. And it's McLaughlin missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Reddish. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to McLaughlin. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Simon's shot is good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Rivers. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Anthony Simons.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Here's Simons. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Back to Rivers. Big Daddy grabs a board. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Pass to Rivers. Here's McLaughlin. Kept alive by Minnesota. Back to Rivers. And another shot. Simons with a rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Pass to Big Daddy. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Reed with it. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Pass to Simons. Goes up on the wing, and it's Portland with another.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Prince. Kept alive. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And he's all alone.
Trailblazers foul, Anthony Simons. Second personal foul.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Knight. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA present.
Like I'm about to pack, I'm going through a lot. Can't wait till my doors is crazy how life they live like a drive. Wait till you figure out you need gas. Nice car speed when you tryna get by. Then them stop at yellow light saying, get up in your lane without saying hi. Your real if you pop it, the thing hold in your back. But keep you at the front if you use it right. Gon' switch, shit when they get dark. Can everybody dip? You get it out back. And they reappear, voila. The money don't come, gon' switch. And when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back. And they are reappear. Passengers always talk about your ride. Then they turn around and ask for a ride in. Everybody cross over solid lines just to come back to the other side. Looking at what cause traffic that cause traffic, but it ain't no traffic at the right time. Man, look, the money don't come, don't switch. Shit when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back, and they reappear, voila. The money don't come, don't. And when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back, and they are reappear.
I'm gonna add one part.
Say, the money don't come, don't switch. Shit when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back, and they reappear, voila.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. One more. Just like that.
Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
Huddle up, fellas. Let's go over the game plan. We gotta keep teams from getting easy baskets on the break. So let's focus on that transition D. Everyone, get down to the baseline so we can work on some transition drills.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
Help him out! Get on my man! Good board, good board! Hey, get on my man! Box! Oh, let's go! Started, man. Let's get it started.
You can't hurt me. Yes, sir. Focus! We're here. We're here. All day. Keep on it. Give me that. Give me that. Hey, good luck.
Keep it going.
Foul! Ball going up. Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. Hey, right here. Hey, it's all right, man. Keep shooting.
We almost be ready.
Hands up. Hey, keep shooting.
You got it. Come on, man. Pop it, baby!
Get mine, get mine. Oh, foul!
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, put it back! Put it back!
Hit a drop, man. Keep shooting. Hey, bring him up. Keep shooting, baby. Hey, good look. Hey, don't worry about it.
You're like money in the bank.
Hey, that's all right, man. Keep shooting.
Come get it! Come get it!
It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Keep shooting, baby.
Let's go!
Don't let him get the rebound.
Oh, you done? You done?
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Hey, move around.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Come on, man. Defend!
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Nighty-night. Get ready for sleep.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Big coming, big coming, big coming.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
Hey! Here comes the pick. Screen coming.
A few weeks ago, we crowned the first female legend in
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Great, we can see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And Lillard kicks to Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Grant. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lillard against Edwards. Puts up a 3. Noel, no good. Here's Pope. McDaniel's defending. Pope's shot is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Noel passes to Reid. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards inside, covered by Pope. Here's Noel. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Grant finds Lillard. And finished off by Nurkic.
Quick thinking wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
DA, thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right, you don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? Well, we're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries, a resolute attitude.
Now, here's McDaniel. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Reddish the pass to Pope. Good D by Anderson. The Timberwolves trail.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Edwards can't hit.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Pope kicks to Reddish. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Pope the pass to Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
At the line for your
triple. 3 throws good from Lillard.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Noel. To end the run. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Now the pass to Pope. Takes a three. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Noel. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Lillard looking around. Right wing. Here's Pope. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally get over the hump. And then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the right side. Passes it to McDaniels. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pope the pass to Grant, and it's in there.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Noel. Here's Edwards. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Pulls up, high post, and Portland again with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Noel. Up top, Reed. Noel passes to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Shoots over Nurkic. Noel, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Pope. 7 points in the game. To the middle, puts it up, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Pope. Edwards defending. Now Lillard. Here's Pope. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 9 points for Big Daddy.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Reddish. Here's Edwards. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And here's Anderson following the 3 from Pope. Noel passes to Reed. Here's Anderson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Pope. Edwards defending. The pass to Pope. Now the feed to Nurkic. Makes it off the glass. Nurkic has got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Floats one, and it's blocked by Pope.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
To the paint, here's Nurkic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 8.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Good on the bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
2 minutes.
Here's Noel. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Anderson up top. He's covered by Grant. High post shot. Anderson can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Here's Pope. He's got 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Substitution on the court.
So on the floor for Minnesota. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's all the power on that throwdown.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He ended up with 21 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Knocks it loose. Here we go, all alone. Ahead, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Edwards. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Pope. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Portland. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Rivers, he's checked in for McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Last game, 26 points. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And he banks in the layup. Grant's got 9.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Pass to Noel from downtown. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. Portland grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Good.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Anderson passes to Noel. And here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Rivers. They could use a bucket. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside shots.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Out left to the wing. 46 seconds left here in the second. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Pope. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Noel. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Rivers on the wing. Guarded by Reddish. Inside. Noel. And it's Portland with the rebound. Eubanks got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pope. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Your score, your Trailblazers, 70. The Timberwolves, 37.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Pope is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Lillard kicks to Pope. And the pass to Grant. Over to the left wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 18 points for Big Daddy. Minnesota shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Passes it to Noel. Top of the key, McDaniels. Dishes it to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Reddish. A nice shot by McDaniels. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That's the first of 6 played on the road.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Reed. The dish to Edwards. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Pope. Edwards defending. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential, but there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources, and you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Anderson kicks to Edwards. There's the pass to Noel. Now McDaniels. Anderson in the post. Grant on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
For Portland, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. And Lillard kicks to Pope. Fires for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game. Out to the right wing. Edwards inside, guarded by Pope. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and 1, yes, sir.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Pope. Edwards defending. That one goes in. Nurkic has got 14 points for the game.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
McDaniels with the ball. Passes to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Lillard. To the left side wing. And Portland again with the bucket.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
For the Timberwolves, Naz Reid, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Reid. And 1:01 left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Pope. 24 points for him. Grant kicks to Reddish. Five to shoot. Here's Grant. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Rivers. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Penalty.
23 seconds left to play in the 3rd. To the wing on the left. Here's Pope. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Stolen away. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Noel, and he hits the jump shot. Noel's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And so it's Portland leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards. And it's more in a shooting guard.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
Rivers kicks to Moore. 3-pointer. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Pope. He feeds it to Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Rivers can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And that one is good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Moore passes to Rivers. The shot. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pope the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Moore. Can they get it? And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The pass to Rivers. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of...
Substitution on the court.
Hey, watch left, watch left.
Reed kicks to McDaniels. Anderson right side. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Little passes to Pope.
2 minutes.
Here's Watford, guarded by Reed. 4 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. He's off on that one, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Mays. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Daddy.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Nathan Knight, first personal foul, fifth team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line,
the Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in, so he gets them both. The Timberwolves shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Moore outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Pope, guarded by Prince. Pass to Thibault. The three ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Right side, Knight. Pass to McLaughlin. Offensive rebound. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
Oh man, my shots were falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again, tonight, my shots were falling, man. So, we try to take it, the best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza lo he escuchado. Y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. En otras acciones yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tu séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace pica toma flow, pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot, un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí.
a mesa de xadrez. O rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso com a estratégia como segurança que segue vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim. Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, poder atrás da sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa bater na mão, aquela costa. Vou querer minha cota, quadril. Amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração, eu sou uma vez. Encomenda, eu não traga amassado lá. Amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração, eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, eu não traga amassado lá.
Y hoy que me levanté, puedo decir que volví